Athena is the armed warrior goddess in Greek mythology. She's the patron goddess of Athens, known for her wisdom, strategy, and mentoring abilities. It's fitting Athena recognizes an individual who aspires towards professional excellence, community service, and demonstrates a body of work in assisting women to achieve their full potential.
Beverly Bailey was born on January 11, 1961, at Clark's Air Base in the Philippines to parents Emerita, Emmy, and Fred Neff. Beverly, the middle of three siblings, dreamed as a young girl of growing up to be an archaeologist or an airline stewardess. The Neff family, like many Air Force families, spent a lot of time moving around the country. As a result, Beverly grew up in various cities worldwide. She lived in Minnesota, Michigan, the Philippines, and Wheatland, California, before her family settled in Moreno Valley. Beverly met the love of her life, Scott Bailey, while she was a student at Moreno Valley High School. Their romance continues to this day, as they recently celebrated their 32nd wedding anniversary. Beverly began her professional life as an entrepreneur. At age 20, she was the owner and operator of a cafe which she sold to go into real estate. That is until one day in 1991, Scott and Beverly started Stronghold Engineering Incorporated with their life savings of $3,000. What began as primarily electrical contracting services has developed into a multifaceted design-build construction company and multi-million-dollar business under Beverly and Scott's care. Today, Beverly is the president and CEO overseeing the 225-employee firm. Known as a serial entrepreneur, she also established Lam Energy in 2009, which was recognized as a Sharps Government Contractor of the Year. Beverly has been recognized as the Inland Empire's Entrepreneur of the Year by Ernst & Young, Western Region Entrepreneur of the Year, and Minority Small Business Person of the Year by the U.S. Small Business Administration. Despite her obvious success, Beverly continues to learn from her mentors and peers and is a member of Vistage, the world's largest CEO membership organization.
So Bev's biggest contribution to the business community and the community at large is providing hundreds and hundreds of jobs with the people she employs in her company. She also has a humanitarian heart that is just huge and is involved in a lot of charitable organizations and gives back in that way as well.
She is also actively involved in philanthropic industry-related associations. Nationally, she was a trustee for Associated Builders and Contractors, served on the board of the Society of American Military Engineers, and was on the governing board of the Committee of 200, a nonprofit women's organization dedicated to mentoring MBA students. Not just a leader in business, Beverly is a devoted mother and grandmother with 3 children, Brandon, Kyler, and Alyssa, and grandchildren Maddox, Brooklyn, and Irie. The family spends one weekend a month at off-road racing events in support of the Stronghold Motorsports racing team, and Beverly's taste for travel is fulfilled by yearly family vacations to exotic locations.
I've known Bev for about 8 years, and I met her through California Baptist University. And quickly we became friends, and she truly became a mentor to me. I came to know her family and quickly grew to love her family and who Bev is and what she represents.
A civically minded woman, Beverly is committed to improving her community. She serves on the board of directors for the Greater Riverside Chambers of Commerce, the Loma Linda Children's Hospital, the American Heart Association. She is part of the Fox Foundation and supports Habitat for Humanity, Operation Safe House, Born Free, Blindness Support, Path of Life Ministries, and Young Life. She has previously served as the board chair for the Unforgettables Foundation and as chair of the YWCA Building and Ground Committee.
She brings those awesome characteristics of a leader, of a leader of character, someone who has vision, someone who has integrity, someone who has courage, and someone who has passion. And wherever she goes, she takes those with her, and people respond to that. You know, her followers, her employees, her friends respond to those 4 characteristics, and and I respond to it. And it's great to be around somebody that is not just looking out for themselves and looking out for the community, looking out for her employees, and looking out for this world.
For her professional excellence, dedication, and leadership, the Greater Riverside Chambers of Commerce is honored to recognize Beverly Bailey as the recipient of the 2013 Athena of Riverside Award.